Hello, I'm Franklin Marshall III.
And this is Cyrus, and this is the podcast where we interview people with podcasts. Welcome to the Franklin Cyrus Podcast, Season 3. We are the only podcast that has Franklin Marshall III and Cyrus Naderpour, no numerical number, together in one room twice a month for limited runs. This is the only podcast that you can get that, and you're here now. Thank you for coming in. Another great, exciting episode.
Well, it's wonderful to be here, Cyrus.
It is. It is lovely. I enjoy looking at your face.
I enjoy looking at my face, too.
You know what? I think sometimes you say things that you say I don't know if people like me, but you know what? I bet you more people have jerked off to you than me on this podcast.
I don't think that's accurate.
I think it is, because you're like a fetish.
No, here's the thing. Before the internet, and I traveled and I did lots of stuff, comedy, people loved me. They did. If you see me in person and you meet me, I've never met anybody who was like, that guy's a dick. But on the internet, on the Webernets, couldn't be any different. I feel I'm hated on the internet.
Maybe they're hate whacking it to you.
What does that mean?
They're just beating their meat out of anger.
No, I don't
think. To your face.
I wouldn't. I'll take it, but I still feel.
Yeah, I think you're taking it in their minds. In their minds, you're taking it, and they're like, and then they feel this immense amount of shame beating it to you, and then they feel the need to lash out.
I think it's spot. They just hate you because I don't know what it is. They just don't like me.
It's like they say hatred is right next door to love.
I don't think they say that. Who says that?
They say that.
Who says that?
That's a common saying that's been said for millions of millennia almost.
No, that sounds like something Batman would say.
Yeah, he probably said that at some point.
Yeah, but Batman's not real.
He's real. He's real in the comic books. The comic books are real. That makes him real.
What?
The comic books are real, and he's in the comic book, so it's real. It's a real comic book about Batman, so Batman is real. He's real in the comic books, which are real in the world. So it's real. By the transitive property of real, Batman is real.
Yeah.
And what also is real is the semen from the hate jerked off to your face.
Yeah.
I think Apple owes you money.
Apple?
Yeah. Because people keep writing like the nerd emoji. And it's just I think they owe you money. Because that was your face. And now they have a face that looks like your face.
No, I don't think that's my face. I can't stand these kids with the damn... it's all they do. They say the same thing. Nerd face, nerd face, nerd face. Who's this nerd face? And then they relate me to some other Canadian guy who, because he's got glasses, they're like, you're like this guy.
Yeah.
And then they'll say, you're like this guy. And it's like, maybe one day you could just accept me for me, because there's only one Franklin. I'm him. And the fact that you're even comparing and doing that it means that you have no imagination. You're spiteful, and you sit there in your little room and you're in your little basement in the middle of America and just hate things. And hatred's not nice. You could just take a moment, watch our videos, and be like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a chance.
I think you should sue for money from Apple for the face.
I don't think I'd win that.
I think you know what? You get the right lawyer. You should believe in yourself. You can win, frankly.
Yeah, well, if the haters online make a petition, I'll sign it.
Yeah, and if any good lawyers out there, and anyone could maybe get a Ouija board and summon, who's the guy that got OJ off?
Johnny Cochran?
Yeah, if you get a Ouija board and summon Johnny Cochran, we could win the case. And you know what? Some of the money we'll split with you.
No. None of you deserve money.
Stop trying to. These are.
They're the ones hating on me.
Well, I'm talking to the guy who's going to summon Johnny Cochran to get you money.
He doesn't exist.
Now with that type of dude, he'll never exist.
You know how many nerd emojis are going to come from saying this now?
Yeah, and then if you could get a cent from every nerd emoji, we'd be rich.
Actually, do you know there was a kid? He asked Apple to get rid of the nerd emoji because it was offensive.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh.
And maybe you could work together, and you guys could both get paid.
No.
The network is building.
I don't want them to get rid of it.
Yeah, you want to get paid for it, but then you have to threaten to get rid of it first.
I don't think they. I'd like to sue. I like to sue a lot of people, but Apple's not one.
Start
of them.
suing, man.
Yeah.
You know what? 2024 can be your year of
takes money.
lawsuits.
Takes money to sue.
Well, you got to find a lawyer that that'll
good-
like do on commission.
Yeah, good luck. Aaron Brockovich is like not around anymore.
Time Aaron Brockovich too.
All right, so what do you got here?
This is a very great, heartwarming American story.
Okay.
It really it speaks to Americana.
Okay.
A North Carolina dentist offers free guns with any Invisalign treatment. You get your teeth fixed and you get a free gun.
And that's in Texas?
North Carolina.
North Carolina?
North Carolina.
And they're wondering why there's so many shootings.
Well, I think, you know what, who are you going to shoot if you have pretty Invisalign teeth?
Yeah, you think I wouldn't want. That's horrible. Why would anybody even take that
It's
deal?
called marketing, man.
Yeah,
Free
marketing.
gun with Invisalign's a great deal.
I'd rather the money that he spent to buy the gun.
You get a perfect smile and you get the strap as well.
I think we should get rid of all guns.
I think everyone should
We
get
should go
more
back.
guns.
We should go back to swords.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
As long as we're getting something.
No, weapons are fine, but
Yeah.
guns are. It's just like relax already.
Yeah.
You know, because any dumb idiot can shoot a gun, but you have to be skilled to use a
I love
sword.
that. Yeah.
You know, it's just like all these idiots. I want my gun. You know why you want your gun? Because you're dumb.
Yeah.
You're dumb and you can never use a sword.
Yeah. So it really it's like more of a high IQ weapon.
Yeah.
You got to really think about like a strategy.
Anybody could
with
use
a gun.
a
It's
gun.
like blah blah. And then like the criminals were like more, you know, when they had to use a sword.
There's almost respect there.
Yeah. You got to come up with a plan. Like, you
I
gotta take out
respect criminals back in that day.
Yeah.
I don't respect anybody now.
with a gun, you walk in, you point a gun, like everybody get down. With a sword, you got a plan. You got to you're throwing capers. You're in a heist.
Exactly. Yeah.
Guns you can just smash and grab with guns.
Yeah.
Heists. is what-
Stupid guns.
Yeah, but swords. I love this. Ninja stars, bows and arrows. Let's bring it all back.
I bring it all back.
I love it in sci-fi movies when in the future all of a sudden they got to use swords again. That's
do
like
love
one of my favorite things.
Yeah, except they're lit up with fire.
Yeah.
Is not using the woman's bathroom to take a dump sexist?
Yeah, I mean a little bit, kind of.
Right? Because it's like, why can't I use a woman's bathroom if I'm being denied that? Isn't that sexist?
Yeah, kind of.
You know, so I think there's a loophole there.
Yeah, I like what you're thinking with that.
What do you think is a better door? Pull, push, knob, swing, auto slide, no door, doggy door.
Definitely push.
You think the push is the best
Push is
one?
the most elite.
Ugh, I don't like the push.
What do you like?
The automatic, I don't have to touch
Oh,
anything.
God, automatic doors.
What? It's like you got the force.
At least you don't have to
Every time I'm in one, I go,
What do you do when the power goes out? You're trapped. You're stuck. So there's a liability.
that's why I have a doggy door attached into the sliding
Yeah, I got
door.
all fours like a beast. Crawl in. You're not gonna fit in a doggy door. You're too big. You're not dog size.
Nah, I could do it.
You could not fit it.
But
you,
I
you
could do it.
You could not do it.
No, you underestimate my power.
It's just you gotta go on fours like a beast.
No, I'm a
walk through the
powerful
door.
creature.
It's not about power.
Nobody's ever seen a powerful creature like
Yeah,
me.
now when you're all fours, doggy, like you're
I
about
don't
to
have
get,
to be on all fours.
done
I
up the
only have to
butt
be
while
on
you're in the door.
my twos.
maybe you get stuck, and step bro's gonna come in and then take care of your little.
Well, then I'll
butthole.
have a friend, step bro, and be my friend.
Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah, your doggy door against powers out. I gotta go through the doggy door.
Yeah.
Step bro, I'm stuck.
Yeah, help me.
Yeah, disgusting,
Hmm?
perverted. How about this one? You'll like this one. This one will be this is a story you'll like. It. Cop guilty of pulling a gun on his coworker. Cop was found guilty for pulling a gun on his coworker who threatened to spoil Top Gun Maverick.
Oh yeah. Well, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. I support that.
yeah. That's like you draw the line, buddy.
Yeah. Tom Cruise is coveted
Yeah.
national treasure.
Turn the body cam off.
What crime do you think should be legal?
Easy tax evasion. Yeah. Tax fraud.
Okay.
Also, everyone should be able to be engaged in consensual violence. Like it's insane that I live in an allegedly free country, and if I agree to fight a man, we both shake hands like, yeah, we're gonna fight each other. I can't do that.
Yeah. Well, they used to as a duel.
Yeah, bring back duels.
Do you think they should bring back duels?
Yeah, solve it.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah. So I don't get it. These people, you go online, you see all these people, they're like, overpopulation, overpopulation. And when you try to go have a duel, they're like, no, you need to live. It's like, make up your mind.
So Thanos was right.
Yeah.
Thanos was right.
Stop sending me mixed signals. Do you want me dead or do you want me alive? It's like, pick a team here, buddy.
I'd like you dead and alive.
Yeah.
Would you ever have sex with a dead person?
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
Would you?
No.
Have you?
I thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you have like a person in mind?
No, I just thought like, what would happen if I did that?
It's called necrophilia.
I know what it's called.
I don't think it's good.
I didn't say
Cold.
it was good.
Sounds cold.
I just said I thought about it.
It's a weird thing to think about.
Why? I think about a lot of things. Doesn't mean I do them.
All right.
I think drugs should be legal.
Okay. You have a drug specifically you want to do if it was legal?
No, just all of them.
Yeah. I understand.
Why can't humans be pets to animals? Isn't that racist?
I mean, I think animals just need to step their game up and get a pet human, you know?
Yeah.
They need a really, I mean, really, who is the pet in a pet situation, right? Like,
Yeah.
you got a cat or a dog,
Yeah.
it's your pet, but you work for him, all right? You walk after him and pick up his poop.
Yeah.
You feed him.
Yeah.
You pay his rent. Who owns who? You're his servant. I mean, it's kind of like we're the pets for the animals.
Yeah, I see where you're going with that. Yeah.
Yeah. We're kind of a raw deal. Like, pets need to go to work.
No, I think that's interesting.
Like, I'm out grabbing your poo-poo. I'm feeding you.
Yeah.
And you don't contribute at all.
Yeah, poo-poo.
Yeah.
Yeah, poo-poo.
Yeah. Sometimes they pee in the house.
Horrible.
They ruin furniture.
I pee in the house sometimes too.
But it's your house. You pay the rent. You should be able to pee wherever you want to pee.
That's true.
This dog, they're peeing everywhere.
What's better, a Pokemon or Pokewoman or Fortnite?
I like a poke non-gendered specific Pokemon.
Poke-they.
Yeah, poke they. Poke they.
So do you like Poke-they or Fortnite?
Poke they. I don't know. Fortnite I'm too old for Fortnite.
Okay.
Fortnite is like you have to vape to like Fortnite.
What animal part would you want to add to your body?
I like to add like a horse dong to my body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In addition to your own dong?
I just
See, now you got two dongs.
Nah, just replace.
Now, this
mine.
isn't a replacing a type of situation. You got to add something.
Oh no, I don't want two dongs. Then I'm a freak.
Okay, so change your answer.
I would take I take the narwhal tusk.
Narwhal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could see you with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I look good on me.
That's nice.
I already have a bald head.
Yeah.
I'm teed up for it, you know.
Yeah, no, I think that's accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do a kangaroo pocket.
Oh, that's a great call.
Yeah, I just want another pocket.
Yeah.
I have a pocket for everything.
Yeah.
Here, officer, is my ID. Here, officer, here's my gun.
Yeah.
Here's my taser.
Yeah.
Here's my dildo.
Would you put a child in there? Like if you had a child, would you put a child in there?
Even if I didn't have a child, I'd put a child in there.
That might get you in some trouble. Yeah.
Is it offensive for non-handicapped people to use wheelchairs and play in wheelchair sports?
Sports, I think, is offensive.
Yeah. Why? It should be inclusive. If wheelchair people can play in the real sports, how can the real
Well, they
people?
can't really play in the real sports. They don't let them.
Oh, they can't?
No one lets the wheelchair people in the regular sports.
Oh. Well, they should change that too.
Okay.
I think I'd be really good at wheelchair sports.
I could see you being good at wheelchair sports, honestly.
That's
I don't know
what
why.
I mean. It's like, how come I can't play wheelchair sport?
Yeah, maybe you should petition.
Just break my legs.
Yeah.
Get in.
You could get in, honestly. We could just break your back after this. So I could just run you over on the way home, and we can make it happen.
You're sick. What's worse, ketchup on pizza or mayo on steak?
I think you can make mayo on pizza work. So I say ketchup on steak. I bet you I think I've seen if you put a layer of mayo on the steak and then cook it, it'll like sear it better, actually.
Okay.
So I get that, but ketchup on steak, I don't know what you would do with ketchup on steak. Even.
I think this is.
Well, you would take ketchup on steak over?
I think so. Yeah.
No, you don't like mayo. You're a mayo hater.
What's better, chicken nuggets or chicken tenders?
Nuggets easily.
You idiot.
You're terrible.
What is wrong with you?
But it's perfect. The
What-
nugget.
why-
The nugget's perfect.
What's missing in your head that you would
What do you like? Why the tender?
chicken tenders? Because they're tender.
You know what's also pisses me off about chicken tenders?
What?
Some are big, some are little. Sometimes you get the 3-piece of tenders, and they're like 3 small tenders. And I'm like, chicken nuggets, you always know what you're getting. You're
Okay,
getting a
but
nugget.
we're talking about the perfect size tender.
And they also get dino nuggets. How about that? You get dinosaur chicken nuggets?
That's what I mean. There's too many different types of nuggets.
No, it's a nugget is superior. It's like they
No.
took a perfect
and you
nugget.
can have a crispy tender.
A crispy nugget.
No, the nuggets are like, it's kind of like Reese's Pieces versus like a Reese's Cup. I want a Reese's Cup.
Tenders aren't cup. The cup is like the sandwich.
No,
The cup is like a chicken sandwich.
no, tenders are the best.
Tenders are like the those like Reese's peanut butter
I
bars.
lick tenders. Like I lick it and then I eat it.
That's disgusting.
Smell it, lick it. You can do all these sorts of things with it. Sometimes I just lay it on my chest, and I'm watching TV, and then I don't even move my hands, and I just
You could do that with a nugget. There's no reason why you.
no, they're too small to do that.
That's the worst reason to like something.
You're the worst reason to like something.
I'm the best reason to like something.
You're
I'm a taste maker.
yeah. You tasted a lot of things, I'm sure.
Yeah, a lot of foods. I have a sophisticated palate. Unlike you, eating tenders off your chest like some sort of uncivilized animal.
Okay.
I was gonna say we raised in the barn, but you were raised in the barn. You're out of the barn now, Franklin. You can eat on a plate like a human. I got something for you. In 1915, there was a filibuster fight during a marathon. This is in the U.S. Senate or Congress. During a marathon filibuster against a bill aimed at restricting immigration, Representative Oscar Callaway of Texas lunged at Representative Martin Clyde of Kansas, accusing him of insulting remarks about his state. You know what? Where's that energy now? Why don't our people fight over each other now in Congress and Senate?
I don't know.
They just talk about nothing. There's no passion, no energy. They were fighting for us back in the day. You think anyone fights now?
No,
No, nothing.
nothing.
All they do is insider trade. Sell out to Lockheed Martin, make stupid wars.
Yeah, how would you change things?
First off, we were talking earlier, if you get disgraced as a senator, you have to kill yourself, like ceremonial suicide.
Okay.
One thing. Allow fights.
Okay.
I want people to know, we're going to fight if this goes down.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, I would say, if you get caught doing any type of corruption, you get caught insider trading. If you get caught fighting, like death penalty.
Okay.
Death penalty should be brought back for like rich people crimes.
They have death penalty though.
Yeah, but it's for like you're a serial killer.
Okay.
That which that's fine, but like that's like a real
I think
deterrent.
serial killing should be allowed.
Elaborate on that.
Overpopulation. Let them. It's just like people are always shitting on the nerds for collecting items, action figures. Serial killers are just nerds with, body parts,
collectors.
collecting body parts.
You know what? I'd be open to this.
Yeah?
But only if no sexual stuff.
No,
And then not.
unless they're already dead,
Yeah, if you're dead,
Then
maybe.
yeah.
And no one knows about it.
or a tree.
Yeah.
Everybody's attracted
And
to
no
trees.
torture. You can't torture the guy.
You're really
You can like do weird stuff once they're dead, but like,
okay.
because if you're gonna be legal, like now you're taking advantage of the law. If you're torturing them and
Yeah.
for like an hour and then you're killing them, like now you're getting away with
I
too
just
much.
think the podcasts would be better for this.
Podcast?
Podcasts would be better. Serial killer podcasts would be so much better if it was allowed.
You think they would just do they would live stream their serial killings?
Yeah, I think for the betterment of man.
I feel like we're going to head that direction. I feel like we're not that far away from that, honestly.
I think we're probably doing it already.
Yeah, I feel like it's
I feel like we're killing people with this podcast.
they're killing themselves.
Female koalas, when in captivity, can engage in lesbian behavior. And you know what made me think of Cyrus? Me too.
Yeah, they're not that different than human females get Lesbian stuff as well.
Did you know that before the crowbar was invented, crows drank on trees?
I don't. I see what you did there. That was a good one. that was a good one. Speaking of violence, have you ever heard Dragon Ball Z? It's an anime.
Oh, yeah.
Very popular.
Okay.
Mexico loves Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I mean, the Mexicans love Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And whenever a new episode of Dragon Ball Z is dropped, drug cartel violence decreases for 2 days afterwards.
There's your answer.
Yeah. That's sort of what? My answer to the
Decreasing crime.
Oh, decreasing. Oh, yeah.
That's how you decrease it.
Yeah, get everybody hooked on shows. Just make better shows, and people won't need to make violence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I think so.
Yeah.
What would you do to decrease crime? What would your big idea be?
I legalize crimes. Because, I mean, who wants to do crime if it's
All right,
legal?
let's say it's not legal, though.
Okay. I think you got to give people, first off, give people reasons to not do crime. Like, oh, TV's really good. I can't commit crimes. I got to watch my show.
Okay.
One thing. Do that. I think also, I think if you get convicted of a crime,
Yeah.
you have to hang out with Jeffrey Weinstein. You have to get Weinstein.
Jeffrey Weinstein?
Yeah, Harvey
Okay.
Weinstein.
Harvey
yeah.
Weinstein,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You get like diddled if you do a crime. Speaking of crime and violence, I think I feel like people don't really talk about this, but like imagine like the vibes at the Coliseum must have been incredible. Imagine like 1 BC, you were pre-gaming with your boys
Yeah.
before, you're drunk as hell, and then you're in the Coliseum, there's like a lion eating somebody.
Oh,
Imagine that like incredible
Why
like
can't they
energy
bring
in that
that
room.
back?
Yeah. Bring that back.
well, yeah. I mean, why aren't we doing things like this?
Yeah, you see how people get hyped for football? And
Put the criminals in the Coliseum.
yeah, there we go. That was the answer to the crime.
Yeah.
Earlier. Put the criminals in the
Put the
Coliseum.
criminals in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
We'd have better television numbers.
Yeah.
People would feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
They would live vicariously through violence.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if a porn star gets undressed for work, aren't they really getting dressed for work?
Yeah. I'd say you're right. They're in their work clothes.
That's a conundrum.
Do you think when they get home they wear extra clothes because they're like, I don't want to wear my work clothes at home.
I think so, yeah.
They like bundle up more.
Yeah, like a jumpsuit.
Yeah. You get double layers up.
Yeah. 2 E's and a B are silent.
2 E's and a B are silent. Why are the E's there?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like they might as well not be.
Yeah, what was the point of that?
Point of what?
What's the point of silent letters?
I don't know.
Like, what was that about? Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes to the future of anyone but yourself?
What?
Would you rather see 10 minutes into the future, like your future, or would you rather see into 10 minutes of the future of anyone other than you?
10 minutes into my future.
Okay.
So that I could avoid any problems.
It's the wrong call, honestly.
Why? I don't care about other people.
See, this is why this is where you get things wrong. Like you can insider trade with 10 minutes. Like, you like, oh, let me look into Bill Gates' 10 minutes of the future, and then be like, oh, I'm gonna short stocks. Because let's be honest, I'm not making any decisions that really changing the world. All right, I'm just making my decisions, which are, I mean, they are what they are. But like, I can insider trade. If you're gonna be like, you're gonna go to like a meeting, and you're about to pitch a meeting, you could look, oh, let me see if this guy likes my thing, idea, and then you could like really adjust. You could really flow. A lot of things you could game. You could game the system.
Yeah, but couldn't you do that if you saw 10 minutes into your own future?
Yeah, but you don't really. I'm not making any money decisions. You know what I mean?
But you could be.
This is the way it's like, I'll get too famous, and then maybe it'll be a hindrance. But
like, let's say you're with somebody and you get them pregnant, and you saw 10 minutes of you could change that.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, no plan's foolproof, right?
Is it what it is? People say that it is what it is. I mean, it is until it isn't.
Yeah, but then it is what it is.
Until it isn't.
But then it is what that is. Even if it isn't it is something else.
But it is what it is until it isn't, and then it's not what it is.
But then it's a new thing. But then,
which it isn't.
But it is that new thing.
Is it?
I would say it is.
Is it? Did you know your mom's porn name is her first name and last name?
My mom would never do pornography. Keep Barbara's name out of your mouth. No insult Barbara on this goddamn podcast.
Okay. To lose weight, what's better? Roll around in a rolly chair with no arms? Being kidnapped? Deserted on an island? Dodging traffic? Masturbate more? All the above.
What's the best to lose weight?
Yeah.
I would say, can I combine two?
You can say all the above.
I really just say dodging traffic while masturbating. I think that's the most calorie count and burning.
Oh, it's creative. I like it. I'll accept it.
Yeah. Because imagine you're dodging cars and you're beating your meat. That's a lot of brain power and body power.
No, it's weird, but I'll accept it.
Yeah.
What if humans couldn't aim? Would there be less bibis and less violence?
Humans can't aim?
Yeah, if they couldn't aim, would there be less bibis and would there be less violence?
Well, I don't think babies is going to be because you're just blasting randomly. There's no aim really.
Oh, I wouldn't know much
You're
about
just kind of just blasting.
Okay.
Gun violence, yeah, sure.
Okay.
A lot of lost deaths. You have to go back to swords, honestly.
Okay. If you had everything, would you still want more?
And that's how it goes, Having everything is like a curse because you always want more.
If I had everything, I'd be fine.
You know what? You say that now, but then you have everything, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, I kind of want this other thing.
No.
And you're like, well, anything. And then you'll be like, well, anything isn't crack what it's crack up to be. And then you would be like,
Nah.
The human brain's not able to comprehend this type of perfection.
Isn't it, though?
No. People self-sabotage. They ruin things.
Nah.
I have a question for you. Speaking of having everything, would you rather have legs of a frog or the head of a bird?
Legs of a frog.
Yeah, jumping around.
Yeah. Well, so what the fuck is a bird face gonna do for me?
You can be like all those bird people.
What bird people? You're acting like they exist.
Like in like BoJack Horseman. You could be one of those.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, the little bird head.
No, it sounds horrible.
Yeah, I would go frog legs.
How would you make out with a woman?
Uh,
Imagine going down on a woman.
I bet you there's some girl out there who would like it, honestly.
Yeah.
There's some weird people out there.
Yeah.
You would get some weird people, activate some weird fetish in some people.
Okay.
Same with frog legs. I bet you some weird people want to suck your frog toes.
Yeah, but I make a lot of money on Feet Finder.
Yeah, you can make a lot of money off Bird Finder, I feel like, as well. There's bird watchers. People who
Is
will watch.
Feet Finder like a real thing that you can do?
Probably.
Because I see all these ads like, Feet Finder made this person so much money. I'm like, I'd do it. Tell me how to do it.
I feel like there's a few people making all the feet money. It's like everything, right? There's a few guys doing it.
Yeah.
It's like drop shipping. Where there's like a few guys that are like drop shipping.
Yeah.
There's few people feet shipping, and then everyone else is just like, why is it's not working for me?
What about doing like kneecaps, like Knee Finder? Because I got sexy kneecaps.
You know what? That's the move. Find the next feet.
Kneecaps.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. People will be DMing you. I want to nut in those kneecaps.
I want to suck your kneecaps.
Yeah, I want to blow a load in the back of your knees. I want you to blow your load in the back of your knees and watch it dry so it's sticky.
Yeah, I want to see those kneecaps pop out.
Yeah. I'm going to blow your kneecaps out. If you could replace your feet with any other object, what would they be? Put them knees. Double up on your knees. Then you'll really start making that knee money.
I think I would put the bird face on my feet.
Bird faces on your feet?
Yeah. I walk around.
Sounds painful, honestly.
Nah, sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying,
Nah,
honestly.
I think it'd be good.
I bet you those bird feet would go crazy on Feet Finder.
Yeah, probably.
I put little hoverboards, so I would hover.
Oh, that's smart.
I just float around like a god.
That's smart. What if men had only one sperm? Would there be less bibis?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
But it was like one sperm, but guaranteed to hit. Is that what we're doing here?
I don't know.
How you got one sperm, but like you only got one shot at
I guess so.
nutting?
Yeah.
That would suck if you want to have a kid. You shoot it and it didn't work out. You're like, well, I guess I'm not having a kid.
I guess not.
I guess not. If you could have any company's stock for free, what would it be?
Water.
That's not a company. That's an element.
Oh. Whatever company sells water.
Yeah, like Coca-Cola.
Sure.
Yeah. I'd buy whatever Nancy Pelosi's buying. Those things tend to magically go up for some reason.
Nancy Pelosi?
Yeah.
What does she do now?
She's a congressman.
I thought she retired.
She's still in the mix, I think. And she's still insider trading. You know what's funny? This is actually a funny story. My friend works at NVIDIA. They make GPUs, like graphics cards. So he was thinking about like doing some stock option stuff. Apparently, you're not allowed to do stock options with NVIDIA because it's like you have inside information on NVIDIA. But Nancy Pelosi apparently like a month ago bought like a bunch of options on this thing. And 1 month later after she buys them, guess what happens? That he's going to prove to sell a bunch of GPUs to China. So it's like, she can somehow buy options, but my friend who works at the company can't.
Yeah, I didn't understand any of that.
That's all right. The people back home will get it.
Okay.
Mark Zuckerberg says he's raising cattle and he's feeding them nothing but beer and macadamia nuts.
Good for him.
Those cows are eating better than like a good percentage of
Yeah,
America.
I think so.
A Florida school district pulls dictionaries for having sexual conduct descriptions.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like an integral part of growing up is opening up a dictionary and looking at what's sex.
I know, yeah.
Like, how are the kids supposed to learn about sex?
That's original Google.
Yeah, it's like a healthy, good way to learn about that.
And anytime I didn't know anything, my father, he would say, look it up.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah. How are you supposed to turn to your friend and be
I
like,
said, Dad, I want to know if you love me. He said, look it up.
yeah. What'd the book say?
No.
Well, at least the book didn't lie.
What if aliens exist and eat humans? What is their diet for peak physical gains? Would this make them cannibals?
What was the first part again? Can you say the
And
top?
is cannibalism a good diet? Yes or no?
What was the first part?
We'll focus on the second.
Is cannibalism a good diet?
Yes or no?
No, I don't think so.
False.
Why is that?
It's good protein.
You actually get a disease from being a cannibal. It destroys your nervous
No,
system.
it's misinformation.
No, it's not.
Fake news.
Humans also kind of taste like pork, which
What
is a
about the
plus side.
paper diet?
That's your diet. How does it work out for you?
I don't know. How do I look?
You look svelte. I'll give you that much.
What's that?
Lean, trim.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What about getting AIDS? That's a pretty good diet.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not very sustainable.
Yeah, I guess not.
That's the problem with the AIDS diet. Not sustainable.
Yeah, but you look good until you're dead. So you're in the casket and they're going, God, he looks good though.
Yeah, towards the end, they'll get a little too lean towards the end. It's not a little too much for me.
Okay.
I like to go out with a little more meat on my bones.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, like bulk a little bit, Maybe bulk a bit and then bulk up and then AIDS cut. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
If you could sneeze any one substance and it wouldn't harm you, what would it be?
If I could sneeze any substance,
Yeah.
orange soda,
Which brand?
Orangina.
Yeah, you love Orangina.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Underrated.
Yeah.
They don't sell it a lot of places anymore.
So you just sneeze out some Orangina in a cup and just drink it?
Yeah, and then if I was ever in a desert situation, I'd never go thirsty.
I don't think Orangina hydrates you enough, honestly.
No, I would. It's got vitamin C in it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's got too much sugar. I think it would dehydrate you,
No,
actually.
I get the zero sugar kind.
And I feel like the bubbles dehydrate you.
No, the bubbles taste good.
I don't think it's going to do it.
Plus, I'm a bubbly man.
You are a bubbly, aren't you? I see that in you. You like those bubbles.
Yeah.
I would sneeze out love for myself.
That's mildly depressing.
Yeah. Would you rather have taste buds on your fingertips or hear through your feet?
Hear through my feet.
Why is that?
Haven't you seen any of those superheroes who can hear really well? They seem to have life, like Daredevil. Or
Yeah.
is he blind? Yeah, he's blind, but he can hear.
Yeah.
I'd be like Daredevil.
I don't think he could hear through his feet. He could just hear through his ears.
I can hear through everything.
He was just blind, actually. He could hear really well.
Well, maybe I would be blind.
Well, that's not the question. You have to hear through your feet.
I'd hear through my feet.
Yeah, I would taste through my fingertips.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that way, if you were like you were worried about like how things are going, you could just like touch something.
Yeah, but then you have to taste everybody that you touch.
That could be a good thing. You could probably learn a lot about someone.
Really? You
by
ever go to
tasting
a
them.
New York City subway? Good luck with that.
I'm not gonna touch anyone.
You gotta touch a lot of
You
things.
need to wear
there.
gloves.
All right.
Build up your immune system. You know.
Okay.
An opera singing octopus. A marine biologist in California recorded an octopus mimicking human operatic singing songs, leading to speculation about the musicality of cephalopods,
What's a cephalopod?
like an octopus.
What's the question?
It was more of a news thing. It was like, there's
it's
octopus can make opera sound noises.
I said they're aliens, man.
Yeah,
They can do a lot that we can't do, and they taste good too.
they really are very delicious.
Yeah, you ever had grilled octopus?
Yeah, I have.
I like it.
I feel like one of these days, octopus is gonna march out the ocean with like weird weapons, and we're gonna all be in trouble.
Yeah, or they'll come from the skies and be like, we were here the whole time.
Yeah, they're up to. We need to get on ahead of this.
In Texas, erectile dysfunction at the time of marriage is considered a valid ground for annulment. However, if the couple continues to live together after the dead dick, annulment rights are waived.
That sounds fair. If you lied that your penis worked,
I don't know, Texas is a weird place.
that's a weird law that they have on the books. I don't know why they need to feel to legislate that.
We got a lot of weird laws.
Yeah,
Do you know a group of frogs is called an army?
that's fun. You know, an army of frogs hang outside your window, chirping.
A study showed that the more you hang out with someone's mom, you live longer. I think I'm going to hang out with Barbara a lot.
She's not gonna want to hang out with you.
A 10-year-old made a... Oh, no, we did a... Scientists made a bracelet that turns stress into electricity.
You're gonna lab the world, buddy.
What do you think the best milkshake ever was created?
Your mom's milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
How about the best fast food?
Best fast food? Wendy's.
Ugh,
Oh my, you don't like Wendy's? What do you think is gonna be the best one?
Sonic.
This guy. That's not even a real store. Sonic is trash. Get out of here.
have
There's like
99
4 Sonics. They advertise everywhere. Keep putting out misinformation into the world.
No, 99-cent Slurpee Thursdays.
Ooh, their Slurpees are gross.
You're gross.
Well, some orange sugar water and ice.
Delicious. They have popcorn chicken, my favorite.
Oh, so popcorn chicken, that's like, those are like mini nuggets. I thought you were Mr. Tenders over here.
They're,
Now
they're
all of a
not
sudden
nuggets.
you're,
They're popcorn
it's
chicken.
mini nuggets.
No.
They're mini nuggets.
No, that's like saying chicken tenders are just larger chicken nuggets.
They are.
They're not.
actually. That's exactly what they
No,
are.
you could make the argument that chicken nuggets are just smaller chicken tenders.
Yeah, it's the same argument, but backwards.
You're what?
Yeah, you just made my argument backwards. It's yeah, they're all the same. It's chicken in a weird form, sold to you and fried.
All right, let me give you a hypothetical.
Yeah.
Would you drink unicorn cum if it made you super fast, but you were also blind?
No, I don't want to. It's not worth it for the. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna run into walls, blind. You at top speed, run into a wall and break my face.
Okay.
Do I get like Daredevil powers with this blindness?
You sure?
Maybe. Would you do it? What are your thoughts on it?
No, I'm not fond of drinking any kind of cum.
I don't know about that. I just could see you drinking some cum. You talk about it a lot.
I only talk about it because it's interesting. In West Virginia, it's illegal to whistle underwater. You know what I was thinking? Who can even whistle underwater? Who was the first person to whistle underwater that law even had to be made? And what does whistling underwater do? Kill all the fish? Like, how's that even work?
There's some like dude on the shore like, this motherfucker is whistling underwater. Get it under control.
Put him in jail.
Get him in jail.
Death
Lock
penalty.
this fucker up.
Death penalty.
Throw away the key. How
Unreal.
dare you piece of shit.
Unreal. And what's he even whistling? Like, what's the tune?
Yeah, like twinkle little star.
Miss Daisy? Yeah.
Yeah.
A pig stole 18 bears from a campsite and then started a fight with a cow. Do you think that should be a Pixar movie?
I think that's more of a expended like a John Wick type of film.
but animated.
Yeah, but like I'd like to see this play out. Actually, yeah. He sounds. Some of these animals sound very human.
Do you ever? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like I know a guy just like this. Actually,
Yeah,
I went to a fraternity with him.
It's weird how close we are.
Yeah, we're not so different after all.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Why don't 3D printers print 3D printers, and then just return the 3D printer that they 3D printed?
I think you could do that. You know. I think that's a great business scam. That's like they call it infinite money glitch. I think you just figured something out.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Take the new side hustle 2024, printing out 3D printers.
Did you know putting your hands under ice water and thinking happy thoughts can cure sadness and headaches? I'll tell you something. I tried it.
Yeah.
You know what happened? I felt cold, wet, sad, and I had a headache.
I got something for you. Fun fact. Americans owe $688 billion in unpaid taxes. How fun is that? Does that really warm your heart?
Yeah, it does.
Good for them. And I don't think don't pay them if you owe. You know they do weird things with the money. Keep the money.
If you got money, pay me.
Yeah, give to us. You know, you know who runs the government? Pedophiles. You want to give pedophiles money? Absolutely not.
No, who does that?
Yeah.
Does a straw have 2 holes or 1?
I would say it has 2 holes that are connected.
But it's really 1 hole.
It's like a
penis has 1 hole.
peanut. It has to like.
A straw has 1 hole. Or maybe it does have 2 holes.
It has to have 2, right? Because it's like a front and a back.
Yeah, but is that really 1 hole?
This is a great question. I wish we had a scientist on here to really unpack this one.
Oh, you're looking at him.
You're not a scientist.
Sure I am.
You're like a reader.
Well, it's kind of like, is a tunnel that's open on both ends, is that 1 tunnel or 2 tunnels?
There's 1 tunnel. I think once it connects, it's a tunnel.
So is it have 1 opening or 2 openings?
They have 2 openings, yeah.
So then a straw has 2 holes.
Yeah. We really figured this one out.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm glad we did this.
Do you know you don't actually wash your hands? They wash each other and you watch it?
Does that idea turn you on?
What?
The hand washing thing. The idea of just 2 hands washing each other.
Why would that turn me on?
We've talked about this outside that there's like a joke, and you brought that up multiple times in our lives, and I feel like you have this real powerful draw to this. 2 hands touching. Was there something in your life when you were young that was like about hands touching that really like got into your brain?
I don't know, but my hand's gonna turn into fists and touch your fucking face.
Is that what makes you? Is that what you need right now? I got something. Canada is set to legalize medical-assisted suicide for individuals grappling with drug addiction. I feel like this is like not responsible doctoring.
Say that again?
Canada is set to legalize medical-assisted suicide for individuals grappling with drug addiction.
I think that's great. Why not blanket it across the board? They should just make assisted suicide legal.
Could you imagine going to the doctor? It's like, doctor, I'm really struggling with an opioid addiction. He's like, you know what? Have you tried just killing yourself?
Yeah, I can imagine you going to the doctor. Yeah, I'm really addicted to cocaine.
He's like, yeah.
Well, and you've tried?
Quitting. He's like, yeah, man, I just can't kick it.
Okay. Well, you know, there is a way to quit.
It's a final solution.
But you quit everything.
Yeah.
It's the final solution.
Yeah, you should just kill yourself.
Actually, before I say final solution, are you Jewish?
I have another Canadian one, actually.
Okay.
Canada's kind of becoming a very wacky place.
Yeah.
The Canadian police warned that posting videos of people stealing your packages could be a violation of their privacy. So if you have a video of someone stealing your Amazon package and you post it, you get arrested for
Whose privacy are you?
The thieves. It's like, hey, man, the thieves are a person too.
You know what they should do is like open the door when they see them stealing batteries and go, have you considered suicide?
Hey, you have a problem with these stealing? There's a solution for this.
Are you addicted to stealing?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, they just found a cure for that.
Yeah. Come to this pod over here. Lie down. Let me close the door.
That's really funny.
What else you got?
Do you know that using LinkedIn is now becoming a popular dating site?
I get that, actually.
Yeah?
Because everyone has a job. You can tell how much money they make.
Yeah, it's attractive to have a job.
Yeah.
I'm not on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I just lost my job. So, yeah.
We're linked out.
we're linked
We're linked
out.
out. Remember sharpening pencils in school?
I love sharpening my pencil.
Wasn't that the best?
It was a great thing
It's
to
like
do.
a little lunch break.
Yeah.
You know, you're just like, that was the best thing to get a little time to yourself.
Yeah, and you do. What I do, I always check the if it was too full, and then you get to knock it out,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
more time.
That's
to
more
yourself.
time you got. Yeah.
yeah.
That's great.
Bring that back.
All right, is this a fair trade? A valuable action figure for a valuable antique vampire kill kit.
That's a great deal.
Great deal.
For the action hero guy. Like, he's
Yeah.
getting an upsell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this? A gun for a lightsaber, but a real lightsaber like the ones that shoot fire.
I mean, anyone who trades a lightsaber for a gun is an idiot.
Okay. Pizza or a burger?
Pizza. Well, you're a burger or a pizza man.
A pizza.
Yeah, that's the right call.
Is this a fair trade? A car for a one-night stand with someone's wife.
Depends on the wife.
TV for a $60,000 job.
$60,000 job. Yeah, yeah.
A BJ for helping somebody move.
I would rather not do it, but I wouldn't do that. I would need more than a BJ. I need sex.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm risking injury just for a BJ. I need full sex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the best kind of BJ you're a guy?
I can't come from blowjobs. I just can't do it.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's a control thing. I don't know. I've had some great attempts. Like, the women they really went for it. I just can't finish.
Never?
One time I did, but the girl blew me for like an hour. Honestly, by the end, I'm like, this is like, A, it was kind of boring. Like, I'm just sitting there, like, staring at a wall for like an hour. And B, I'm just like, I felt bad for the girl. Like, I had to suck my dick for an hour. That's like too long.
I feel bad for her too, that
Yeah.
she had to suck your dick at all.
That felt spiteful, honestly. It felt like you were like, there was malice in that
Well, don't
statement.
throw words that I use back at me.
Yeah, well, that's the right word. What do you
I
want to
don't
say?
think that's the right word.
How about you? Oh, you never had one. So
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of cum, tanks containing large quantities of bull semen were stolen in a burglary. It was a prize bull semen, and the tanks were worth $2,400 each. People just stealing cum these days, man. Can't trust them.
What is this world coming to?
Yeah, it was a good pun. It's like even cum's not safe anymore.
Nothing's safe.
Yeah, who's out here stealing cum? What's the market for stolen cum like?
So I read something about. Yeah, I think there's a certain type of cum that's like worth a lot of money.
It's called rich person cum.
No, I think it's some type of animal.
Horse cum, because they breed horses. You know, like a if your horse wins like a Kentucky Derby, people want to mate with that horse to make other fast race horses. We had this whole thing about cum jerking off horses. You should have put the two
I don't
together.
remember half the things I say.
I'm surprised people don't pay for like someone doesn't like, hey, Jeff Bezos, I'll pay you like $1 million for your cum.
Yeah.
Make another mini Bezos. I wouldn't do it, but there's like a weird cuck fetish out there people would do it. A bubble wrap symphony. It was in 2019, a symphony incorporated bubble wrap popping.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really lovely.
I always loved getting packages. You know what I don't understand though about like UPS and FedEx?
Yeah.
Is that to this day they still give you windows of time. Windows of time. Windows of time. It's like, hey, we'll be here from like between 1 and 6 p.m. I'm like, people have jobs. You know, I don't, but there are people who do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really get those anymore. They don't like. They just deliver at my door.
Okay.
I have a one. This is a good final one. You know, we have all these conspiracy theories about aliens. Like, are they real? Are they not real? Do you think aliens have conspiracy theories about us?
Absolutely.
They're like some people are like there's humans on this planet, and they work these jobs, and they're like, no one works. This is ridiculous. They were monkeys, and now they built the pyramids. That doesn't even make sense.
No, they probably think like, oh, cool, they build pyramids. Like, that's child's play.
Yeah.
It's like, great, they build in blocks. Now they're bigger blocks. It's just like,
Yeah.
you know, we build planets.
Yeah.
You know, we build time travel machines. They probably built us. So
Yeah. And they're like, we didn't really build that. That's crazy. Yeah.
I would love to just watch aliens. Like, what's a day in the life of an alien?
Yeah.
You know,
I wonder if the aliens have Facebook.
they probably have Alien Book.
I bet you they don't have Facebook. You know, because they don't have that social media stuff. They can focus on like going to space and other
I'm
things.
pretty sure they're just connected telepathically.
That's
to
probably
each
what
other.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are telepathic. All right, man. Let's call this episode. It's been the Franklin and Cyrus podcast. Another great episode. We're gonna come back in 2 weeks from today, with another new episode that's gonna be sensual, thoughtful, rage-provoking, and love-provoking. Every emotion possible. Franklin Cyrus Pod on all social media.